United USA. This was an article that was from Bloomberg, right, on the 22nd of October, and they're like, oh, look, U.S. to release more records relating to the Kennedy assassination, right? Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't even matter what the article says, okay? There we got the Hill reporting. Here it is on the 25th of October, 3 days later. Says, yeah, JFK's nephews called for assassination records release. You guys can get into that if you want. I'm not going to recite it right now. But this is how outrageous it continues to get. In the same day, The Independent, Yahoo, CBS, MSNBC, Fox, CNN, the USA Today, New York Post, New York Times, all the mainstream liberal medias, they all reported the same thing, is that Biden is delaying the release of the JFK-Files. I believe that also Trump was saying that he was going to release those records and failed to do so. He actually had postponed it as well. So you just see the same thing happening with Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, and whoever's next in line. They'll continue to do the same thing, especially if there were psyops that were going on in government intervention and complicity. Obviously, they're never going to admit it. But what's crazy here is this headline in The Independent says, Biden delays release of JFK assassination files due to the what? The pandemic. Really? What does the pandemic have to do with releasing files at any time about any issue? I'm not even going to read the article because it's already just propaganda and nonsense. So even whatever it gives the reasons of why, the title says it all. So yeah, my personal opinion, they're never going to release those files. And if they do release the files, it will have the majority of all the crucial information blacked out in the paperwork. So we're never really going to know, according to their official story. But I just thought it was interesting that Trump said he was going to release those files. He did. Trump also said that he was going to launch another investigation into 9/11. Never did that. Yeah, so that's that. And then Biden following in his predecessor's footsteps, just like the good little puppets they all are. Like I've always said, both sides work for the same masters. Here's another prime example of that. I hope your eyes are open. Are you paying attention now? Good. Well, take a good look. Here's another example of government cover-up. It'll never be released, ever. And no matter what information they do release, it still will never be good enough for me because I'll never believe whatever they say anyway. That's a word from your boy here at United USA.